Today we will discuss about the paper pattern, okay, 2021, and some of the important topic. We will see what are the important topic which there is a most chances that the questions which may come in your examination. Okay, we will also see your CBSE sample paper also. Okay, and we try to understand how the question will be coming in the coming exam. Okay. See,
Okay.
as we know that this is an elective subject, okay, and total mark is 100 mark, okay, and the 30 mark is allotted to practical project and viva. So it means out of 130 mark is dedicated to practical project and viva. So you have to give the exam for 70 mark, okay, and the 30% of your syllabus is been reduced, such as your recursion or Q. These are some of the topic which has been reduced. Okay. Now you know that your complete paper is divided into three sections. Okay. Number one is computational thinking and programming. Second one is computer network, and third one is database management. Okay. In computer thinking and programming, you have portions such as Python revision, tour, function, Python libraries, file handling, data structure. Okay, and in database management, you have MySQL command and interface Python with MySQL. Okay. Now the distribution of mark, if you see the distribution of mark, it will be 40 for computational thinking and programming, 10 marks for computer network, and 20 marks for database management. Okay, and the total will be 70 mark. Okay. Now अगर आप देखेंगे इसमें, if you see this, अगर डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट अगर आप देखेंगे तो यू सी द 20 मार्क्स आपको दिखता है. बट अगर ऑन पेपर ये जो सैंपल पेपर है, अगर ये इफ यू सी दिस सैंपल पेपर, ये सैंपल पेपर में अगर आप देखेंगे यू विल फाइंड द क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ 24 मार्क्स. 24 मार्क्स के आपके क्वेश्चंस दिखेंगे आपको. ओके, कौन सा? दिस पर्टिकुलर डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम. मतलब बाकी जो है वो ऑप्शनल में आए, मतलब इंक्लूडिंग ऑप्शनल. अगर आप देखेंगे ये पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक को लेके, डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम को लेके, यू विल फाइंड देयर विल बी 24 क्वेश्चन. अगर आप देखेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 to 21, इट इज अ मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन. और आप देखेंगे आपको 6 मार्क का तो क्वेश्चन उसी में आपको मिल जाएगा. तो इफ सपोज इफ एनीवन हु हैव नॉट स्टार्टेड देयर प्रिपरेशन, अगर किसी ने अगर ना प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट नहीं किया है, तो दिस इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. यू कैन स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन विद दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक, दैट इज डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट. व्हाई? बिकॉज 24 मार्क्स आपको डायरेक्टली your 24 marks is with you in your hand. Okay, you can easily it's a passing mark is 23. So passing marks is 23, and if nobody have started your preparation, you can directly start with this, and easily you can score 23, which is a passing mark. And अगर आप थोड़ा और मेहनत करोगे, if you do little more hard work, you can easily score 65, and easily you can score it. Okay, yeah. Now let's see. देखो आपका जो कंप्लीट जो सैंपल पेपर है, या आपके जो एग्जाम बोर्ड एग्जाम जो है, दैट विल बी डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 पार्ट ए एंड पार्ट बी. ओके, पार्ट ए में पहला सेक्शन जो है क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से लेके 21, तो टोटल कितने क्वेश्चंस हो गए? 21 क्वेश्चंस है, एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन इज 1 मार्क ईच. और 1 से लेके 21 में आपको कितने क्वेश्चंस सॉल्व करने, हाउ मच क्वेश्चंस यू हैव टू सॉल्व? यू हैव टू सॉल्व ओनली 15 क्वेश्चंस. Okay, so you have rest of that, you all are optional. Okay, you have an optional, so you have to attempt out of 21. Out of 21 you have to attempt only 15 question. Okay, and part A का section 2 अगर आप देखेंगे, so that is question number 22 and question number 23, which is of 2 mark. Each part carry 1 mark. ऐसे total कितने हो गए? 8 mark. कैसे 8 mark? Because each question will have how many questions? 4 questions. Okay, because it is this particular portion जो है पार्ट ए का जो सेक्शन है, दिट इज केस स्टडी के बेसिस में है. इन केस स्टडी में जैसे क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 यू मे हैव 5 क्वेश्चंस. ओके, आउट ऑफ 5 क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू सॉल्व 4. So that will be 4 mark for 22, question number 22, and 4 mark for question number 23. So this is how you will get 8 mark. I will show you the sample paper. Okay, sample paper देखो, मैंने अभी आपको बताया. देखो sample paper में क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से लेके क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 तक ठीक है, सब 1 मार्क के क्वेश्चंस है। इसमें से आपको कितने सॉल्व करने, ओनली 15 सॉल्व करने, ठीक है। इसमें से अगर आप देखेंगे तो 6 मार्क तो आपके यू विल गेट इट फ्रॉम डीबीएमएस के 6 मार्क है, ओके। एंड सेक्शन 2 पार्ट ए का सेक्शन 2 अगर देखेंगे तो पार्ट ए का सेक्शन 2 इट इज बेस्ड अपॉन केस स्टडी के ऊपर। देखो दिस इज ए केस स्टडी, उसके ऊपर देखो ये आपको एक सिनेरियो दिए रहेंगे, दे विल गिव यू अ पर्टिकुलर सिनेरियो, इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सिनेरियो यू हैव टू सॉल्व ए बी सी डी ई, ये 5 क्वेश्चन है, 5 में से कोई 4 आपको सॉल्व करने, तो 5 में से कोई 4 सॉल्व करने, तो ये हो गए 4 मार्क। एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 23 भी देखो, ये भी एक आपको सिनेरियो दिया रहेगा, दिस विल टेल यू टू राइट ए प्रोग्राम, ओके। ये आपको एक प्रोग्राम बनाने के लिए बोला जाएगा, जिसके ऊपर आपको 5 क्वेश्चन दिए रहेंगे, जिस 5 क्वेश्चन में से आपको कोई 4 सॉल्व करने, तो 4 सॉल्व करोगे तो दिस इज 4 मार्क एंड दिस इज 4 मार्क। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 22 एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 23 द टोटल मार्क इज 8 मार्क, ओके। इसीलिए मैंने आपको बताया क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 to 21 questions will be there, mark will be 15, you have to attempt only 15 out of 21, and question number 22 and question number 23 each question carry 4 mark, and the total will be 8 mark, and this question number 22 and 23 is totally based upon case study, fine। And remember कि whenever you are solving this question na, question number 1 to 21, remember you solve only 15, don't try to become over smart by solving all the 21 question, in which you are sure 100% sure question number 21 up to question number 1 to 21, if you are sure that this 15 question I am sure that 100% it is correct, you solve only that much, don't try to solve all 21 questions, okay। So this is about part A. Now if we talk about part B, that is question number 24, 26, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29 and 30, 31, 32 and 33. These all questions are nothing but part B section 1, okay। But if you see in section 1 you have 2 subsections, okay। For example 24, 26, 28 to 33 question, all you will have total 8 questions, and each questions are of 2 mark, okay। And there is no internal choice in this question, I will show you that, okay। 24, if we see question number 24, okay, question number 24, then 26, okay, then 28, see this 28, okay, and then if you see 28, then 29, okay, 29, then 30, okay, 31, 32, 33, no internal choice, okay। Now if you see question number 25, there is an internal choice, either you solve this or you solve this, internal choice, question number 25 and then question number 27, okay। So if you see question number 25 and question number 27, you have an internal choice, and question number 24, 26 and 28 to 33, there is no internal choice is available. This is part B ka first section, okay। And if you see part B ka second section, agar aap dekhenge part B ka second section, so this is part B ka second section. In part B second section you will have this question number 34, 35, okay। तो 34 देखो there is no internal choice, but 35 में internal choice है, okay। 36 में internal choice नहीं है, 37 में internal choice है। So that is why if you see question number part B का section 2 में अगर आप देखेंगे, if you see that कि question number 34 and 36 have no internal choice, and part B का section 2 का 35 and 37 में आप देखेंगे, क्या देखेंगे, you have these 2 questions में, in these 2 questions you will find some internal choice, okay। And part B का third section देखो, part B का third section question number 38, okay, 38 complete, 39, okay, no, 39 में भी कोई internal choice नहीं है, but 40 में internal choice है, okay। In 40 you can solve either this or you can solve this, okay। So you will see in question number 38 and 39 it is of 2 questions, total 2 questions, okay, 5 mark each, so total 10 mark and no internal choice. But question number 40, if you see Only one question and you have an internal choice. Okay, total, if you see the total marks, section A will consist of 23 marks, that is 15 plus 8, that is 23. And section B, that is part B, it consists of 47 marks. So total will be 23 plus 47, that is 70 marks. ओके, आउट ऑफ दिस यू कैन इजीली स्कोर 55 मार्क. अगर आप देखेंगे 55 मार्क आप इजीली स्कोर कर सकते हो. हाउ यू कैन स्कोर इजीली? बिकॉज इफ यू सी दिस, आई टोल्ड यू कि ये जो है 20 मार्क्स, तो ठीक है, इन्होंने बोला मिनिमम 20 मार्क्स, बट अगर मैक्सिमम देखेंगे तो यू विल फाइंड 25, ऑलमोस्ट 24 मार्क्स यू कैन इजीली स्कोर. Okay, 24 marks you can easily score because 20 marks out of, because बाकी सब ऑप्शनल है, तो 24 मार्क्स इसमें स्कोर कर सकते हो. तो 20 मार्क्स, तो ये जो 20 मार्क्स है, इट इज ऑल अबाउट दिस 25 मार्क्स अगर आप देखेंगे, ये आउट ऑफ 40 में जो 25 मार्क्स है, 25 मार्क्स जो है, ये दिस इज ऑल अबाउट पाइथन रिवीजन 2. आउट ऑफ 40 जो है, आउट ऑफ 40 ये 25 मार्क्स जो है, ये पाइथन रिवीजन 2 है, जो आपने 11th में ऑलरेडी कर चुके आप. ओके, बाकी का जो 15 मार्क्स है, वो 12th में आपने कवर किए. कौन सा? फाइल हैंडलिंग, ओके, एंड योर डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, ओके, एंड दिस पाइथन लाइब्रेरी. सो दीज आर सम डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक, बट ये जो पोर्शन है, ये पोर्शन आपने ऑलरेडी कर चुके. तो अगर 40 में 25 मार्क्स जो है, वो तो आपने 11th में ऑलरेडी कर चुके, फाइन. और जो 10 मार्क्स तो ये कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क, और 20 मार्क्स तो मैंने आपको बताया इसमें. तो देखो इजीली आप 20 प्लस 10 प्लस 25, तो टोटल कितना होता है? 55. तो 55 मार्क्स तो आप इजीली स्कोर कर सकते हो. ओके, फाइन. So it is very easy. You can see computer science को अगर आपने seriously लिया ना, तो you can score easily 65. You can easily score. Okay. Now let us discuss some of the important topic. ये जो मैंने है, ये आपका sample paper है. ये sample paper से by reading out this sample paper, I have come to some conclusion, and I understood that there may be a possibility of such type of questions which may be asked in your examination. Okay. So in that आई सॉ दैट, देखो अगर आप पहला अगर टॉपिक लेंगे पाइथन रिवीजन 2, इन पाइथन रिवीजन 2 में अगर आप देखेंगे, यू विल सी द क्वेश्चन सच एज आइडेंटिफायर. आइडेंटिफायर मींस दे विल टेल यू कि वेदर दिस इज अ वैलिड आइडेंटिफायर, ये वैलिड आइडेंटिफायर है या नहीं है. तो दे विल आस्क यू, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पे, ये देखो ये आइडेंटिफायर वैलिड है क्या, आप ऐसा लिख सकते हैं. तो यू शुड नो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ आइडेंटिफायर. व्हाट इज एन आइडेंटिफायर? आइडेंटिफायर आर नथिंग बट नेम गिवन टू variable, okay, name given to a function, a name given to an array, or like that. So whenever you giving name to anybody, so what are the rules which you have to follow? Okay, rules क्या है? नाम देते वक्त आपको पता है कि it should not start with a digit. You should not give any keywords. Okay, you should not give any keywords. Okay, underscores are allowed. So ये सब definition, you know, we have to remember all the rules of the identifier while giving a name to an identifier, and वो rules को लेके आपको decide करना है कि whether it is a valid identifier or it is an invalid identifier. So you will have questions from this portion. You may have a question from, say, type of tokens. Type of tokens क्या? Tokens are keywords, are token constants, are tokens literals. So these are different tokens. So what are the different types of tokens क्या है? Identify करो कि ये token है या नहीं है. ऐसे questions आ सकते हैं. You may have a questions, for example, error finding. एरर फाइंडिंग, फॉर एग्जांपल दे गिव यू, देखो आउटपुट बेस्ड तो आएगा, वो तो मैं आपको बता दे. आउटपुट बेस्ड, यू विल हैव ए क्वेश्चन ऑन आउटपुट बेस्ड. सी देखो ये क्वेश्चन किसमें? लिस्ट के ऊपर आ सकता है, स्ट्रिंग के ऊपर आ सकता है. ओके, सो यू मे हैव ए क्वेश्चन ऑन आउटपुट बेस्ड. यू दे विल गिव यू सम कोड एंड दे विल से यू फाइंड आउट द एरर. ओके, यू मे दे विल टेल यू ए कोड, हो सकता है दे विल गिव यू अ कोड एंड दे विल आस्क यू फाइंड आउट द एरर इन दैट पर्टिकुलर पोर्शन. ओके, तो वो भी आ सकता है आपको कि आपको एक कोड दे और आपको बोले कि इसकी गलती क्या है, वो निकालो. और रिमेंबर दैट, अगर जब भी आप ये दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन को आप सॉल्व करते हो, तो रिमेंबर आप जब करेक्टेड, जो एरर करेक्टेड कोड रहेगा उसको अंडरलाइन करना. डोंट फॉरगेट टू अंडरलाइन दैट द करेक्टेड कोड. जो भी आपका करेक्टेड कोड रहेगा उसको अंडरलाइन करो उसको. ठीक है, ओके. Next question, you may ask based upon the operators. देखो what are the different types of operator you should know. जैसे arithmetic operator है, logical operators है, ठीक है, relational operators है. So these are the different operators. So they may ask you some questions from that also. For example, देखो इन्होंने यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन पूछा हुआ है. ये देखो ये क्या है? ओके, ये अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स कौन सा है? वैलिड अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर. सो दे में आस्क यू क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दिस. ऐसे दिया रहेगा, आपको बोला जाएगा कि इसमें से वैलिड अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर कौन सा है. चूज और करेक्ट दैट, write the answer for this, and you will easily score 1 mark. Okay, so you may have a question from that. Okay, evaluate the expression. Okay, evaluation of expression भी आ सकता है. You may have an evaluation of expression such as, for example, अगर आप देखेंगे यहाँ पे आपको एक क्वेश्चन, you will see a question where you have to evaluate. Okay, evaluation आपको करना पड़ेगा आपको. Okay, ये तो output based हो गया. This is an output based. Okay, evaluation I will show you. देखो, evaluate the expression. Okay, okay, evaluate the expression. So you may have a question, evaluate the expression. आपको एक evaluate, but इसमें आपको evaluate करते वक्त आपको एक चीज ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा. You have to remember all the precedence rule. You have to remember the precedence rule. मतलब asterisk है, multiplication है, plus है, या modular है, या slash है, तो इसमें से पहला कौन सा workout करेगा. So you have to remember the precedence rules, and you have to apply that precedence rule. On the basis of that particular precedence rule, you will get a result. Okay, लाइन से जो सीक्वेंस में आ रहा है वो ऑपरेटर को लेके एग्जीक्यूट करोगे तो यू विल गेट अ रॉन्ग आंसर. ओके, रिमेंबर दैट कि व्हेनेवर यू आर सॉल्विंग सच टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम, you should remember the precedent rule, and on the basis of that particular precedent rule you have to solve this. Okay, so next there may be a question based on inbuilt function. There are so many inbuilt function. For example, जैसे SQRT है, स्क्वायर रूट निकालना है ना, क्यूब रूट निकालना है. तो ये जो है this type of inbuilt function, there you may get a question on such inbuilt function. Slicing operators, जैसे आपको दिया रहेगा एक लिस्ट दिया रहेगा, उसको बोला जाएगा कि यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक एक पोर्शन रहेगा, तो उसमें आपका आउटपुट क्या आएगा, what type of output you will get. Okay, from this. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल देखो ये t equal to 10, 12, 43 and 30, उसमें वाला प्रिंट t of 1, तो ये क्या हो गया? स्लाइसिंग ऑपरेटर. दिस आर स्लाइसिंग ऑपरेटर. ओके, t of 2 को 20 -29 से रिप्लेस कर दो. ओके, सो दिस आर स्लाइसिंग. सो यू मे गेट ए क्वेश्चन ऑन सच स्लाइसिंग ऑपरेटर. ओके, ये तो ठीक है, ये तो मैंने आपको टुपल में बताया, तो हो सकता है स्ट्रिंग में भी हो. दिस स्लाइसिंग ऑपरेटर यू कैन हैव ए क्वेश्चंस ऑन स्ट्रिंग. ओके, क्रिएट ए डिक्शनरी. देखो डिक्शनरी आप क्रिएट करने को आपको बोल सकते हैं, जिसमें आपको मालूम है कि डिक्शनरी जब बनाते हो, व्हेनेवर यू आर क्रिएटिंग ए डिक्शनरी, यू मे हैव ए की एंड यू मे हैव ए वैल्यू. की भी होता है, वैल्यू भी होता है, तो दे मे टेल यू टू हैव ए की ऑफ दिस और वैल्यू ऑफ दिस. ये की ले लो, ये वैल्यू ले लो और एक डिक्शनरी क्रिएट करो. तो दे मे आस्क यू सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन. लेट मी सी सैंपल में. ठीक है, आ सकता है. देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी दैट यू मे गेट ए क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस. ओके, क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन कॉन्कैटिनेशन एंड रेप्लिकेट ए स्ट्रिंग. देखो कॉन्कैटिनेट मींस दो स्ट्रिंग को आपको जोड़ना. So whenever you want to concatenate two particular string, whenever you want to join a particular two string, or you want to replicate a particular string, for example, madam को आपको 5 बार replicate करना है या print करना है, like that. Okay, so you may have a question on this, or sometimes you may ask a small program based on list of string that you will find on sample. देखो a small program on, देखो these are small code. Okay, small program based on this. देखो these are small code. What is the output of this? Okay, small code. These are code. Okay, and so these are another code. Okay, so you may have some code. These are codes of Python. तो जिसमें आपको इसका output बताना है, या they will ask you some code. On the basis of that you have to evaluate. Okay, then for example देखो evaluation, ये कोड दिया हुआ है, इसका ये इसका क्या आएगा, what is the output of that. Okay, so like that you may have a question. Okay, fine. Then categorize in sequence of mutable and immutable. See, you may ask you, say these are one data types, mutable and immutable. So they will help you to categorize. You categorize that which one is mutable and which one is immutable. They may ask you such type of question. Okay, Fine. So next topic, which is very much important, is what function. They may ask you function. Function may they will ask you what is default argument. Okay, functions with example, formal argument and actual parameter. Actual parameter and formal parameter is a very important question. You can refer. You can find out so many times this formal argument and actual argument. This question is repeated. Okay. Local and global scope क्या है? Local and global scope, a particular variable which is defined, okay, inside a function is called as a local variable, or any variable which is defined outside the function is called as a global variable. So you have to use how you can use. They will ask you topic related to a local or global scope or global keyword, or they may ask you some small program on function definition or output based. Okay. Okay, so for example, see, this is a function. Okay, देखो ये आपका function है, define. Okay, function दिया हुआ है, and they are asking you find and write the output of the following Python code. Okay, so they are asking you this output of this. Okay, when you call this particular function, this is function definition. This is function you have defined, and they are calling this particular function. So you want to you have to find out the output of this. So this is a function based question. Okay, see, they are asking you to write a function. This type of function you have to create. Okay, where you accept a list of array of number. आपको number लेना है. Okay, और आपको क्या करना है? You have to shift by 2, है ना? तो 30, 40, 12, 11 and then 10 shift करना है 2 से. यही है कोड. तो दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन देखो, राइट ए फंक्शन इन पाइथन. तो ये तो ठीक है, ये तो आपका फाइल हैंडलिंग का पार्ट है, बट आपको फंक्शंस के ऊपर क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. ओके, सो यू विल हैव ए क्वेश्चन ऑन फंक्शन. ओके, क्वेश्चन आपको पूछ सकते हैं फॉर्मल आर्गुमेंट क्या है, एक्चुअल पैरामीटर क्या है. ओके, Now this is another important topic which is called as libraries. आपको मालूम है, देखो आपका libraries कहाँ रहते हैं? Libraries are present in a package and packages are present in a module. Okay, तो module के अंदर packages होते हैं, packages के अंदर में libraries होते हैं. Okay, so you may have a question such as random modules के ऊपर, because there is a random module. Random modules के ऊपर आपको you may get a questions on random modules. Okay, you have to identify the modules. You have to how you can import, if you want to import some library, Python library, जैसा some of the popular Python libraries are pandas. Okay, so this libraries, how you can NumPy, these are the libraries. So you have to they may ask you question where how you can use these libraries, how you can import those libraries. You may find such type of questions. Okay. They may ask you, the second portion is data structure. You will find some questions from data structure where they may ask you the definition of stack and queue. This portion is optional, means they may ask you an option, because now they have reduced their syllabus. In that syllabus, I think they have omitted this queue portion. But if they ask this question, they may put it in an optional part. If they ask, they may ask you either you solve this stack or queue. Okay. So this portion is now reduced, and this is very important topic. They will ask you stack. In that stack, they may ask you push operation, pop operation, how you can insert an element in a stack, and how you can delete an element from a stack, insertion and deleting from a queue. Okay, so they may ask you a program, or they may ask you a question on this section also. Okay, let's see. This is this question. Okay, so this question number 37. You see this, you will have a question on push an element. Okay, so this is a purely stack question. Okay, and this is pop. You have an option between stack only. Okay, if they ask also, if suppose queue से अगर पूछेंगे भी तो पूछना नहीं चाहिए. They should not ask question on queue. But if they ask question on queue also, so that will be an optional part. Okay, but definitely you will get a question on queue. They will ask you to insert an element, that is push and pop operation. They will ask you questions related to push and pop operation. Okay, fine. Next, you will find file handling. So this is what important topic. which you have learned in the 12th. Okay, so you should know the difference between text file and binary file. Kya hota hai? What is the difference between these two files? Okay, and what are the different modes? What are the different modes, various modes of files? Okay, जैसे read mode हो गया, write mode हो गया, read write mode हो गया. So this all you should know. Okay, they may ask you some questions, R plus or RW. Read this, what this particular mode means. Okay, they may ask you concept related to that. Means अगर उन लोग बोलते function के अंदर में उन लोग बोलोगे कि they will ask you to create a particular function. Inside that particular function you create a particular file. Okay, text file. Okay, they will say you to create a particular text file. In that they may ask you to read the number of character, or to number of words in the sentence, or number of line in a sentence. They may ask you such type of question. You can see this question. Okay, you see this question. Okay, they ask you to create this particular function. Okay, inside that particular function they are saying that what, read and each character. Okay, they are telling to read a character. Okay, and count and display the number of alphabet in ANN. So you will create a file. Inside that particular file you have a list of characters. Okay, out of that particular list of character you have to find out, count the number of A and N. So this type of question you will find where these are character based, or they may ask you question, for example, say word. So these are words, see, me and my. So in this particular sentence, how many me words are there? How many my words are there? So they may ask you questions on counting of words, counting of a character, or counting of a line. Such type of questions you may ask on this file handling. Okay, fine. So they may ask you small question related to binary file. Okay, binary file के ऊपर भी आपको question आ सकते हैं. तो आपको इतना मालूम होना चाहिए कि this is very important कि how you can read a text file as well as binary file, how you will write a text file as well as binary file. Okay, and searching a particular word. अगर आपको binary file में अगर कुछ ढूंढना है या text file में अगर particular ढूंढना है, so how you can search for that. Okay, fine. So this type of questions you may expect. Okay, ऐसे questions आना ही है, आएगा ही questions. तो इसके बाहर कुछ नहीं आने वाला. Okay, so you may have a question based on CSV file. Yes, CSV files के ऊपर you will have a question, read and write. How, ये तो आपको मालूम ही होना चाहिए. देखो, read, write and search. So read, write and search in all files. For example, text file, binary file and CSV file. तो ये CSV file, text file में आप read, write and उसको कैसे करोगे ये आपको मालूम ही होना चाहिए. Okay, so उसमें I can show you some questions related to. So ये तो मैंने आपको बताया, text file हो गया, this is text file. Okay, and this is also text file. Okay, text file. Then CSV file के ऊपर questions आ रहेंगे. देखो, this is CSV file, purely CSV file. Okay, this is CSV file. Okay, CSV file के ऊपर questions आएंगे. Okay, you will get questions on that CSV file, and you should also know what is CSV file, how you can define a CSV file, what is the full form of CSV file. That also you should know. You will have a question on the CSV file. In that, you know, seek and tell. Seek and tell is nothing but a pointer. Whenever you want to move a pointer, this is for searching a particular, and this is finding a particular pointer. Okay, seek, find a particular position. Okay, and tell, what is the cursor position. Okay, so seek means finding a cursor position, and tell means what is the cursor position. So this type of questions you may find. Okay, output based on this. Okay, now this is all related to what? Python revision tool. Okay, so you may, probable questions I have discussed. Okay, what type of questions you may get it in that. Now computer network, you know, you have to learn all abbreviations. Abbreviations का मतलब क्या है, DNS क्या है, okay, domain name space. Okay, फिर आपका TCP क्या है, transmission control protocol. Okay, fine. IP क्या है, what is IP, internet protocol. So you will get a question on abbreviation. Okay, you will have a question on abbreviation. Okay, see, Wi-Fi का full form क्या है? What is the full form of Wi-Fi? Expanded full form of Wi-Fi. Okay, and you will have this type of question. Okay, expansion. टोपोलॉजी क्या है आपके पास? स्टार टोपोलॉजी है, आपका मेस टोपोलॉजी है, ओके, बस टोपोलॉजी है, फाइन, okay, but ring topology. So you should know all those topology. They may ask you what is topology and what is ring topology, or what is bus topology. Okay, definition of various terms. Yes, definition आपको पूछेंगे कि what is a computer network. Okay, they may ask you to define uh, uh, how you can give an IP, or what is an IP. Okay, fine. So they may ask you some questions. Define. Just for example, router क्या है? What is router? Define router. What is bus? What is a bridge? What is a bridge? What is a repeater? So they may ask you questions like that. Okay, case study based. Case study आपको एक case study मतलब आपको एक scenario दिया जाएगा. They will ask you. They will give you some scenario like this. Okay, so they will ask you a scenario like this. Okay, and they will ask you. You have to read this scenario carefully. You should understand this scenario. Okay, once you understand this scenario, and then you will solve these questions. Okay, based upon this scenario. So this question, you definitely will find this question, that is case study based. Okay, they may ask you question, what is virus क्या है? Okay, worms क्या है? Trojan horse क्या है? What is the difference between virus and worms? Okay, wired and wireless media, wired technology and wireless technology में difference क्या है? Okay, and which is faster? They may ask you some question which some explanatory or you can say critical thinking type question. Okay, say for example, wired है best या wireless है? Okay, what is the drawback of wireless technology? Sometimes some questions like that. Okay, protocols क्या? What are the different protocols? Okay, HTTP protocol क्या है? What is HTTP protocol? HTTPS protocol क्या है? Fine. Okay, and they will ask you questions. Say for example, UDP क्या है? Okay, so many protocols are there. Okay, telnet क्या है? FTP क्या है? Okay, so you should know all these protocols. अब उसमें साइबर क्राइम के ऊपर भी दे में आस्क यू साइबर क्राइम इज नॉट ऑफ द सिलेबस. ओके, सिलेबस के बाहर का नहीं है, इट इज ए पार्ट ऑफ ए कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क ओनली. ओके, हैकर क्या है? क्रैकर्स क्या है? ओके, नेटवर्किंग डिवाइस मतलब कनेक्टिंग डिवाइस. आई टोल्ड यू राइट नाउ व्हाट आर द कनेक्टिंग डिवाइसेस. कौन कौन से? राउटर, स्विच, ओके, हब. 3G वर्सेस 4G एडवांटेज क्या है? Now 3G technology, 4G technology, now we are thinking of 5G technology. So what is the difference between 3G and 4G, and what is the advantage if you are using 4G technology, and what is the disadvantage if you are using 3G technology? So these are some of the questions related to computer network. Okay, now this is, see, if somebody has not started their preparation, it is always suggested that you should start with database management system. Why? Because it is very easy. It is very easy to learn and you can easily score. और आपका पासिंग मार्क तो आप इजीली आप पास हो सकते हैं just by learning this database management system. But don't go for pass. I suggest that you learn for all and you can easily score minimum. I think everybody can score if they have did the preparation sincerely. You can easily score above 65. Above 65 तो easily आप score कर सकते हो. But if you have not started with your preparation, you start with database management system because उसके जो it is very easy है, एक तो easy है and it is scoring. Number one, it is easy and it is very scoring. Okay, so in this you have to definitions आपको पढ़ने हैं. Okay, database management system क्या है, DBMS क्या है, RDBMS क्या है. Okay, then types of keys क्या है, candidate key क्या है, primary key क्या है, foreign key क्या है. Okay, so there are so many types of keys are there. You have to learn about all those types of key. Identify the degree. एक टेबल दिया रहेगा, उसमें आपको बोलेगा डिग्री कितना है. डिग्री मींस कॉलम्स कितने, cardinality मतलब कितने रोज है. Okay, they will ask you what are the different types of cardinality मतलब number of rows. Okay, domain means what are the set of values. They will ask you define the domain. Okay, set of values क्या, relations क्या है, tuples क्या. Tuples means it is about talking about rows. Okay, attributes, degree I told you what is degree. Okay, degree means the number of column. Okay, the number of column will give you a degree. Okay, cardinality. Okay, देखो cardinality तो मैंने अभी बताया ना. Sorry, cardinality means number of row. Okay, so number of rows कितने हैं. Okay, and full form of DDL and DML, data definition language and data manipulation language. So data definition language and data manipulation language का ये full form मालूम होना चाहिए, and you should know all those commands related to DDL and DML. इसमें कौन कौन से कमांड्स आते हैं, इसमें कौन कौन से कमांड आते हैं. तो दे विल आस्क यू फॉर एग्जांपल insert. So whether insert command is belonging to this or belonging to this, or they will abbreviation of this, what is DDL DML का abbreviation क्या. aggregate function आपको मैंने बताया था, we have already studied about aggregate function. sum function होता है, maximum count function है. So these are some aggregate functions. Constraints means you have to apply some conditions. On the basis of that you want to enter the data on a particular column. Okay, एक particular column में, एक particular table के column में एक particular data को enter करना depending upon some condition. So that we have also discussed constraints which you can apply in MySQL. Okay, sometimes they will give you the wrong syntax and they will tell you to correct the syntax properly. So whenever you do the correction of that particular syntax, you make it underline. उसको अंडरलाइन करो. ओके, अंडरलाइन करो कि दिस इज द करेक्टेड सिंटैक्स. ओके, yes, they may ask you questions. For example, these are very scoring questions. Okay, order by means whether you want to display a particular data in ascending order or descending order. Okay, DESC for descending, ASC for this ascending order. Okay, so order by is generally used for displaying in ascending order or descending order. Condition use where clause. They may ask you a query related to that and they will ask you what is the output of this query. Okay, where clause between. Okay, between this to this, between this, group by. Okay, join. Okay, distinct, update. See, join is very much important, group by is also important. So you may get a questions related to this particular topic. Okay, count, distinct, update this query. So you have to write this query on this particular command. Okay, now this is again interface of Python with SQL. See, once you understand Python, once you understand the database, now how you can connect your database using Python. That is nothing but interface. Creating an interface means connectivity with the database using Python. So you have to write a code, you have to understand the code through which you have a connection with the database. So this is a database, how you can connect that database. So you may ask some small code to perform how you can insert a data to this particular database, how you will update the data to a particular database. Okay, how you will delete a particular data from a database, and all those definitions related to this. Is it clear?